Welcome gamers, welcome back to Gamers Bay. It's Daniel, and today we're going to take a look at LA Rush. This was a classic street racing game that was developed by Midway, and it was first launched in the original Xbox and PlayStation 2 consoles back in 2005. Now, the game featured dozens of licensed vehicles, along with an assortment of Midway concept cars that were exclusive to the game. Now, the first thing to really note about this game was that this was part of Midway's Rush series, though the playstyle shares very few similarities to the classic San Francisco Rush games at all. In fact, if anything, the game more closely mirrored the Midnight Club or Need for Speed Underground series in terms of vehicles, playstyle, racing physics, and mechanics. In fact, the game shared many of the same models as seen in Midnight Club 3, including the Corvette Z06, Dodge Magnum, Dodge Viper, and even the Nissan Skyline, among others. Now, the entire game pretty much consisted of races in and around the Los Angeles area, including Santa Monica, Venice Beach, Hollywood, Beverly Hills, and Long Beach, among others. The game has sort of an open world type racing environment where players take on an assortment of racing challenges, often through densely packed streets with very heavy traffic, and they are loaded with daunting obstacles galore. Now, while the game did have vehicle customizations, they were predefined by the game itself, and they were nowhere near as intuitive as those customizations that were seen in, say, Midnight Club or the Need for Speed Underground series. However, the game does at least inform you of what the upgrades are. Now, if there is one area of this game that I really truly found to be lacking, it would definitely be in terms of those customizations. Heck, you can't even choose the color of your vehicle. Yeah, the game actually decides that for you. Now, similar to other street racers of the era, LA Rush has a nitrous boost feature that's available for every car in the game. Players unlock nitrous by picking up red NOS coins that are placed throughout each stage. You can hold up to a maximum of 3 boosts at any given time, though this feature can actually be bypassed with a few simple cheat codes that give you unlimited boosts. Now, the game is considerably more challenging than the Midnight Club series was. For one, the AI opponents in this game, especially the cops, are far more aggressive than they were in Midnight Club 3. In fact, the AI opponents will constantly try and ram you off the road or directly into the path of oncoming traffic. Now, the game has several different modes of play. In the main campaign mode, players take on standard street racing circuits, along with endurance races, which are, well, essentially longer, more daunting tracks with a lot more obstacles. And then, of course, there's the acquire races. Now, in the acquire races, players race to win their car that they're racing with, while being followed by a group of super aggressive AI opponents who would try to box you in. Now, if the opponents succeed in boxing you in and taking you to a complete stop, you lose the race. Now, there's also retribution races, where players are tasked with completing a series of tasks before the clock runs out, such as destroying certain objects and passing checkpoints. Now, these are by far the most difficult racing challenges to beat in this game. Those retribution races get really hard. Now, rather than buying vehicles in the game, new cars are actually unlocked by winning races, and players place a wager to compete in each successive race. Now, while you only have to place 3rd or better to actually pass each stage in the game, this is often easier said than done, especially with the endurance races. Those are really difficult too. Now, the game featured everything from classic muscle cars to modern sports cars, including makes such as Chevy, Dodge, Nissan, Pontiac, Subaru, and Mitsubishi, among others. Now, the game had a storyline too, believe it or not. The game's main protagonist is said to be an up-and-coming street racer named Trix Lane, who whose street racing worthy vehicles have been stolen by a crooked race promoter known as Lydell Ray, who jacked the cars from his crib while he was out of town on vacation. So it's got kind of a really interesting storyline too. Now, overall, LA Rush was a fun street racing game, though it fell short in many ways, especially in comparison to other street racers from the same era, such as Need for Speed Underground series and Midnight Club 3. The game suffered from too many densely packed streets, not just in terms of traffic, but too many objects and too many obstacles that often feel impossible to avoid without bringing your vehicle to an almost complete and abrupt stop to avoid them. Now, it doesn't help that the game lacked any ability for players to choose customizations for their vehicles either. Now, on a positive note, the depiction of licensed vehicles in the game was spot on. I thought they were really good. And the game also had very responsive and effective controls, along with good racing physics, so that was a plus as well. There were even full day and night cycles in this game, very similar to those seen in the Midnight Club series. Although the night races were a bit more challenging in LA Rush than they were in Midnight Club, for the simple fact that, well, the game is a little bit darker and it's a little bit hard to see objects in this game in the dark. So anyways, that is LA Rush. What did you think about this game? Have you played this before? I'm honestly surprised, that hardly anyone ever talks about this game. It came out about the same time that Midnight Club 3 did, and that game is still super popular, but this is one that no one ever talks about. And of course, there was no sequels to this game that I know of. This is actually the last, pretty much the last of the original Rush series of games from Midway before they went defunct. So anyways, we appreciate you all for watching. If you like this video, please do consider liking and subscribing to stay up to date with our latest videos. I am going to go ahead and tune out now, but I'm going to continue to play through the game. You are totally welcome to continue to watch. And until next time, take care.
Three, two, one, go! took first. Three, two, one, go! Last lap and you're leading the pack. Looks like you've got this one in the bag. You're the winner! Congratulations! 3, 2, 1, go! Stay cool. You're leading the pack with only 1 lap to go. Make way for the winner! You took first! 3, 2, 1, go! Last lap. Keep it together and victory is yours. You're the winner! Congratulations!